Hello to all good people of the world. This is Paul Whittakin returning to you today with the universal law of numbers and the trick how to multiply the large numbers to a billion and beyond. So what I wanted to do was just do something that was a little bit more concise for people who just want to know how to do the trick. But once again, I do mention that all of this comes from the 369 code, the universal law of numbers, and you can credit Pythagoras to some of this if you like, who basically explained to us there's a relationship between squares and triangles, and I will be demonstrating some of that today for us for sure. Maybe this is not the way people previously understood them to be, but I can assure you it is a fact. Now, Pythagoras, many of the things he believed, but I just want to point out that he did believe that the key to the universe was entwined in the science of numbers, and that the cosmos takes on a mathematically ordered form, and it is my belief that this is the mathematically ordered form that he speaks of in his teachings, and that this science of numbers includes astronomy, music, poetry, art, all science and mathematics, religion, and even magic, and he was an occultist, so he should know. Now, any kind of magic that's going on here, it is white magic, and I hope to put a white magic spell on you today by introducing you to the fact that these tricks or sequences or arrangements of numbers, that they all align according to a mathematical structure, and that structure is basically symmetry. So everything, if you deeply look into this, as I may try and explain later on in another video, there is some sort of a symmetrical structure here that's always being abided by too. But in any case, we have the 369 code. We have one of the codes in the 369 code, which is 147, and 147 does appear in the 369 code in the form 147741, and we are multiplying numbers today. So 1 squared 1, 2 squared 4, 3 squared 9, 4 squared 16 is a 7, 5 squared 25 is a 7, 6 squared 36, 49 is a 4, 8 is a 1 because it's 64, 6 and 4 is 1, 8 and 1 is a 9, of course, 9 squared is a 9, and very important to understand this symmetrically because these are these triangles that we're referring to, the 147, the 369, and the 258 triangle, and in many ways they are identical. Not in every single way, but in many ways they are identical. So this force of the 369 code that I speak of so highly, it is a force in the universe that is just as constant as the force that it is holding these magnetic balls together in perfect symmetry and alignment, and they don't know any discretion to that. So basically, I'm going to show you the trick, and the trick is how to multiply all of these numbers between 1 and 999,999, and we will proceed. And the first thing that we understand is that when we multiply the numbers as such, we will arrive at these symmetrical arrangements, and we have a triangle here, and it's 1 squared, 11 squared, 111 squared, 111, 1 squared, 111, 1 squared, etc. And we arrive at this number in the middle. And this number in the middle generates in such a way that once it comes in, it locks in. Once it comes here, it locks in. Once it comes here, it locks in. And that's what happens on the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, that also happens with the number 1 through the first 9 of them. And that makes it easy. But in order to know the magic trick, we already know what 1 is, because 1 squared is 1, then it's 1, 2, 1, then it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, then it's 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, etc. So let's say it's 6 ones squared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now with the 2, we have the same thing occurring. Basically what's going on is you see this number locks in on the right hand side, and as it does on the left hand side with the number 2. With the number 3, we're going to get this, and we're basically generating this number in the middle. So to let the cat out of the bag, this number in the middle is essentially the answer to the number. But you have to learn a couple of idiosyncrasies, and that makes it all the more mysterious, I suppose, to people, difficult to comprehend or get a grip of right away. But in any sense, it's all very simple, and I'm just showing you simply how to do the trick. But we have to kind of look at something first, which is this, and that's the symmetry that we are basically, that's evolving and emerging out of these 8 squared, 88 squared, 888 squared, 8888 squared, you know, etc. And we see that we get this number in the middle. And this number in the middle, for instance, 445678902 is basically that number. They're the same number. This number on this side is generated by going 4, 5, which is 9, 4, 5, which is 9, 5, 4, which is 9, 6, 3, which is 9, 7, 2, which is 9, 8, 1, which is 9, 9, 0 is a 9, 0, 9 is a 9, 2 and 7 is a 9. So that's the other part of it. So this is one way to look at that, and I just pointed that out. And in order to show you how that works, simply it's this. So 111,111,111, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 6, 2, 1. They add to a 9. And that will work with all of the others. So we just quickly show you that that's a fact. We don't have to look at them because we already know that they're going to come out to 9. And having done that, we'll go to the next part. But basically you see that all of these numbers, 666 squared would be 443,556. But all of these numbers are going to add up to a 9. And there are many ways you can actually look at this, and I'm sure people, when they learn what I'm showing them, they will see their own actual patterns and they will find their own ways of doing it. I don't know how many ways of doing it that there are, but I just see it this way, and I wouldn't use this if I was doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I know what that is. Because I know how to count to 9 and backwards from 9. But it's going to follow the pattern, and that's the important thing. Excuse me. 1 squared is 1, 11 squared 1, 2, 1, 111 squared 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we see how I designed that matrix, and it works like that. And for 2, it's going to work like that too. 2 squared is 4. 44 squared is, or 22 squared is 484. Then it goes 4, 9, it goes 4, 9, 3, 7, 2, 8, 4, 4, 9, 3, 8. Well, 4, 9, 3, 8, 1, 7, 2, 8, 4. 4, 9, 3, 8, 2, 7, 0, 6, 1, 7, 2, 8, 4. Okay, I think you get the picture. Even if I do little screw-ups, it's very simple, and I've arranged it so you can't screw up. So that's all you need to know. So basically what you're doing is you take the number. Well, let's look at 3 first, because 3 is as easy as 1, really. 3 squared is 9, 1, then 33 is 1089. Then 333 is 110889. 4 3s 111110888889. I don't think I said that exactly right, but first it goes 1089 is 33. Then 11089 is 333. Then 111 is 3333. 0889. Etc. It's as simple as that. Okay, so I lost that train of thought. I hope I get that back. But okay, so 4, you have to learn, there's a couple of little idiosyncrasies here, and you will see, okay, I was just going to show you. All right, so for each one of these numbers, 6 and 3 is 9, 3 and 6 is 9, 1 and 8 is 9, 9 and 0 is 9, 6 and 3 is 9, 4 and 5 is 9, 2 and 7 is 9, 0 and 9 is 9, 8 and 1 is 9. That's all good. And so far, so good. This will come down here. and this is the first part of the answer. Okay, with 5, that's how you do 5. You just have to know how to set it up. There's a little distinctions. 5 squared is 25. I know that 55 squared is 3025. 3025. Then it goes 308025. 30858025. 3086. 358025. That 6 is, that's something you need to know, basically. Now, okay, that is if you want to do this with any further degree of skill. With the 6, we get also that very easy symmetrical diagram. You don't even need to basically draw anything with the 6, because you know it's going to, 6 squared is 36, 66 squared is 4356. 666 squared is 443556. So it's that same kind of arrangement. With 7, there we go, here we go again. Now 7, it's helpful to know a couple of things. Basically with 7, 7 squared is 49, 77 squared is 59, 29, 5929. Well, that's helpful to know, but if it's failing you, it's right there in front of you. And then it goes 603729. Then it goes 604-81729, 604-926-1729, 604-9370, 61729. 9 and 0 is 9, 2 and 7 is 9, 7 and 2 is 9, 1 and 8 is 9, 6 and 3 is 9, 0 and 9 is 9, 5, 4 is 9, 9 and 0 is 9, 3 and 6 is 9. So we see that. Now with the 8, there's a little bit of a thing you need to know, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay, so basically 8 squared is 64. I know 88 squared is 7744. So it's going to be 7744. But then I also know that 888 squared is going to go, it's going to do something different. It's going to go 78, that's why I circled it, 8544. Then it's going to go 789, 96544. So whatever method you want to use to take care of that, that's a little, and it's a beautiful thing because it makes it more confusing for anybody else to figure it out. But in any case, the idea is that by memorizing this game that we're playing right here, just showing you how to do this, by osmosis, by default, you will literally learn to memorize all these numbers in your head, so you don't even need sheets. You just basically get the question, you write down the answer. So once again, this is the grid to understand. This is how it's been, this is one simple way to look at how to do it. Okay, and the difference between the numbers is this. And in order to continue on with this, you can go further and further, but you have to study it a little bit in a little bit more detail because certain changes will take place. Basically, we have this 8 is going to a 9, and this is not up by 11 in that sense. It goes, well, it is up by 11. 89 plus 11 is 100. But anyway, this 8 goes to a 9 over there, and that changes the whole thing. And there's actually a technique to do in order to get the answer with these two. But basically, I'm just showing you that you can learn this trick to go to a higher level of difficulty by doing that. What I've done, and I think you'll get the picture, and you'll learn something, the very significant aspects of how these numbers are co-joining. And I will tell you that there's always something symmetrical going on both sides. This is what it's doing. It's creating symmetry on both sides of that triangle, because triangles are symmetric and squares are symmetric too. So that's why they do that. And actually, some of the same numbers, they can be the same number just going in the other direction. And you see that with the 3 and the 9. So I will show you what I mean by that. 9 squared is 81, but 99 squared is 9801, 33 squared is 1089. And that's what I mean by that. And there are relationships between the other groups of numbers too. And that first one, the only difference between the first matrix and the second matrix is that this number goes down by 1, 1 squared is no longer 1, it's a 0. 2 squared is no longer 4, it's a 3. 3 squared is not a 9, it's an 8. 16 to 15, 25 to 24, 36 to 35, 49 to 48, 64 to 63, and 81 to 80, which changes the matrix by 9 because we are studying here the 369 code. And 9 dictates the 369 code. And if we are to once again reduce these numbers that we squared today, they will follow the 369 code because when we square numbers, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goes 1, 4, 9, 7, 7, 9, 4, 1, 9, 1, 4, 9, 7, 7, 9, 4, 1, 9. This is the 147 code, 147, 741, 147, 714, 417, 714, 17, 741, blah, blah, blah. That's the 147 code. And I would like to wish all good people of the world peace and happiness. And I urge people in good conscience to boycott Israel and all facets of the Israeli infiltration over our great, independent, sovereign United States of America, which applies to all of people of all over the world, because by default, you suffer the same difficulty. So, peace and happiness to all good people of the world. I'm signing out. My name is Paul Whittakind.